Welcome to Why Warwick, our new video series featuring local business owners, community leaders, and events. Today we're at Bishop Hendricken High School and we're here with Principal Mark Ciccio, and we're excited to tell you about some of the new exciting things happening at Hendricken. So Mark, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure, honestly. So some of the new things that are happening here at Hendricken, great. They're great things. So what we're looking at, what I've been tasked to look at, is the curriculum and the courses that are offered here at Bishop Hendricken High School. Okay. And what I've found is that we have a lot of really good courses here, but we need to develop these specialized tracks or mini schools so that kids can develop the necessary skills for the 21st century global economy and world, and their post-secondary journeys. So what we've been doing is overhauling the classes and the courses to look like a business school inside of Hendricken. So what would that look like? They would have entrepreneurship courses, principles of business, accounting, finance, personal finance. Okay. Those are some of the courses that would allow students to specialize in business and complete our business school at Hendricken.
That's fantastic.
Also, we're looking at the technology courses that we offer in developing a technology school at Hendricken. Similar to that, we're going to run Cisco programs, and the students will actually come out with real-world certificates of completion in the Cisco academies. So that when they complete the Cisco course and the courses at Hendricken, then they can have a little added on their transcript, completion of the technology school at Hendricken, which is an excellent opportunity and an excellent thing to put on your transcript.
Yeah, absolutely. When applying to colleges, any little bit to stand out, I'm sure further enhances the possibilities of getting into the school that they want to get into, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, and even more so, what we're looking to do is develop partnerships with colleges. So right now, currently, we're working with Rhode Island College, and they have an early enrollment program which offers concurrent enrollment courses here at Hendricken. So the students can register for the courses through the Rhode Island College registrar here at Hendricken, take the college course, get college credit, and then they have the ability to transfer that credit to over 200 colleges and universities, including Cornell, Texas A&M, some big name universities and schools. So it's a really great time to become a Hawk here in Warwick, and very, very proud to be the principal.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about your experience with Hendricken in the past and what led you, I know, back to Hendricken, since you're an alumni as well.
Yep, class of 2003.
That's it?
Yep, and so what led me back here was, just the opportunity. As an administrator, you look for how you can change schools for the better, and when the opportunity came up last year to apply for Bishop Hendricken, it was a no-brainer. It's been a dream job of mine since I became an administrator, and I thought it would happen much later in my career, and when I got the opportunity, threw my hat in the ring and went through a really good process and came out on top. And that's something that Hendricken teaches you to do. You get the foundation here. Without a solid foundation to a house, it's not a really good house. But when you get the foundation that Hendricken gives you as a young man, then you have the ability to go out and conquer the world, so to speak.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's great. So what was your experience before Hendricken?
So before Hendricken, I was an administrator in Pawtucket as a principal, a middle school principal, and in Pawtucket I won a really prestigious award, the 2018 Rhode Island First Year Principal of the Year Award.
Oh, wow, which was, congratulations, that's
great. Thank you. Yeah, it's it was a really humbling experience for me, and it helped me kind of validate the work that I was doing there. Previous to Pawtucket, I was in Massachusetts as a vice principal for 4 years and an educator for 2. Okay. And then previous to that, I was at Springfield College to earn my bachelor's and master's degrees.
That's great. That's great. So Mark, since your tenure began here at Hendricken, what are some of the new things that you've implemented, and what's been going on at the school since the start of that?
It's been a really exciting school year. When I was hired in July, the first thing that I wanted to do was bring a school improvement team together. And what that does is clarify the vision of a school, and it allows the teachers and students to know where we're going. So with the school improvement team, I have about 10 members on that committee, and we have 4 goals: effective use of technology, increase cultural awareness, school safety, and increase alumni participation. Okay. So within that, what we've done to effectively use technology and increase the technology use in the classroom is bring in the Highlander Institute. They work with schools across the state and in Massachusetts, administrators, teachers, on developing strategies to really allow kids to access technology and use it effectively.
Okay.
So really build those 21st century learning skills and prepare them for...
what types of technology are you referring to, and what do they bring into the classroom?
So what we use right now currently are smart boards. Students bring in their own devices. We have a bring your own device policy, and they use Edpuzzle, EdChat. They have sharing opportunities with documents. The teachers can edit documents while kids are working in the documents. So the opportunities are endless with all the apps and educational games that they can play inside the classroom. What Highlander does is teach teachers how to use those strategies effectively, and then you see the results in the classroom and the skills that they build.
That's great. Sounds quite a bit different from when we were in school here, that's for sure.
That's correct, yeah, yep.
That's great.
So we also have these new smart boards. They're called ViewSonics, and they're dual platform. So what they have is it's like a giant iPad on the wall with a built-in computer. So they have a dual action platform where you can work on the internet, or you can work as a smart board. So really interactive. Kids use them all the time. They get up, they're drawing on them, they're doing science labs on them. It's a really excellent tool to have in the classroom, and the Highlander Institute is helping us train teachers with those platforms for kids.
That's neat. That's awesome.
Yep. So some of the other things that we've done is really effective is our student support team. The student support team identifies students that are struggling academically, students that may have an attendance issue here and there. And what that does is, so when we establish the student support team, it's to make sure that we don't let kids fall through the cracks. So we have a team of people, our dean of students, assistant principal, the nurse, our social worker, all our guidance counselors are on this team, and what teachers do is refer these students to us so that we can put plans in place for them to be successful here.
That sounds like a great program. I mean, you don't want anybody falling through the cracks, as you mentioned, and to keep them on track to accomplish their long-term education goals is certainly important.
Right. There's the bell.
Yeah.
So yeah, other things that we've done, this year we won the football state championship.
Congrats.
Our cross-country team won a state championship, placed 4th in the country.
Wow.
It's the first time they've done that out at Nike Nationals. 4th, came home with some hardware. That's great. Yep. This winter we had the wrestling team were state champs, swimming team state champs, and indoor track and field state champs.
Pretty good year.
It's been great so far. Athletically, it's been great. And then not just athletically, but academically and extracurricular-wise. Also, our hockey team is in the state finals versus LaSalle. So that's this Friday night.
Rivalry matchup there.
Right, at Brown University. And on the other end, we have our theater program that's gone down to Broadway, and this is excellent. The students have the opportunity to build their own acts and create their own plays and showcase them on Broadway, actual Broadway. So what an amazing experience it was for those young men and women too. We have women in the drama program, so it's
fantastic.
Great. Yeah.
Do you partner with another school for that type of?
It's open to multiple schools.
Okay.
We get local schools and certainly other private Catholic schools as well.
Fantastic. So Mark, what do you love about Hendricken being located right here in Warwick?
So Warwick's a great city, and one of the main reasons I love being in Warwick is its central location. When the kids have to travel, when the students have to travel to events or athletic competitions or extracurricular competitions, it's centrally located, and it's great. And the access, you get right on the highway and get to wherever you need to go, and it's right in the middle of the state. So it's also I love Warwick because. You're right on the waterfront on some parts, and our golf team is right out of Warwick Country Club, so that
not a bad deal.
What a place to play their
I took advantage of that myself.
Yeah, what a place to play. You get to participate in one of the most prestigious country clubs in the state.
For sure.
So that's great.
Excellent. Now, I imagine being located in Warwick, you get a good diversity of students from throughout the state, not only Warwick in the central part of the state, but the northern and southern areas as well. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. We get students from all over, and we've had students in the past from neighboring states such as Mass and Connecticut. But having a premier institution like Bishop Hendricken in Warwick is a reason to move to Warwick.
Absolutely.
You can be very close to this amazing college prep school, and the way we prepare kids for their post-secondary journey and chapter in life is second to none.
I couldn't agree more. So it's been a while, Mark, since I've been back to Hendricken. Would you mind showing me around a little bit, and we can see some new things that's been going on since my time here?
Absolutely.
All right, great. That'd be fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Mark, we're here in the new weight room at Hendricken. Tell us a little bit about this project and kind of where it came from.
Right when I got here, this was already in the works. So the advancement staff had done a lot of work on getting the donations for this project, and what they did was fully gut the previous weight room and renovate it with state-of-the-art equipment. So everything you see around you is all state-of-the-art and provides our student athletes with a great area to train and be healthy.
Okay, that's great. And now the weight room was also dedicated to Mr. Mosca as well, who was a football coach and teacher as well during our time here, right?
Yeah, so when we were looking for names for the weight room, it was really a no-brainer.
Sure.
What a dedicated Hawk Ron Mosca was.
Absolutely.
And to do this in his memory was an excellent tribute to himself and his family.
That's fantastic.
So here at Bishop Hendricken High School, in our technology school, we offer a course called cybersecurity. And as you can see right behind me, these are actual live cyber attacks that are going on in the country and across the world. So what we're trying to do with the students here is teach them about what's actually going on. These are necessary skills to be productive in the 21st century global economy. Here at Bishop Hendricken High School, one of the many clubs that you can get involved in is the math team. Every year we host the state finals at Bishop Hendricken High School. Our math team is very competitive and they rank amongst the top in the state almost every year. Here at Bishop Hendricken High School, under the direction of Mr. Donnelly, class of '07, we have an excellent band. They're going down to New York City to perform for the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Best of luck. Another amazing opportunity here at Bishop Hendricken High School is our theater program. Most recently, the theater program went down to New York City to perform their own acts on Broadway. It's an amazing opportunity to get involved in. We have over 200 of our Hawks involved in our theater program, so highly recommended and well known across the state and New England.
Well, Mark, thanks so much for the tour around Hendricken. It's been great getting to see all the new things that have gone on at the school, and I really appreciate you coming on the video today. Happy
to be here. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark.
If you're interested in Bishop Hendricken High School, please go on our website at www.hendricken.com. Click Apply Now and register for the test on April 6th. Right here in Warwick, you have the option to be educated at one of the finest college preparatory institutions in the state. Go Hawks, God bless.